Okay. Hi, everybody. Me, Zarik Daniel, the one who's just after losing. I'm just playing to, you know, just, do anything to just cool down. But I don't want to lose at all. I mean, in chess or any game, even in life, nobody wants to lose. Everybody wants to create. Everybody wants to give the idea who will help him or her to just, improve. And, the thing that I like in chess is when you play chess and when you win or lose, it's clear. We are just going to watch this soccer. Soccer, football, even in football, the United States football, or soccer, worldwide soccer, or all these games, life and business and everything. Every day people should make the decisions. Oh my gosh, I'm happy because I won a game that I would say in a level of less than 300 rate was really great game. It was based on my opening that I created, because I have no idea. I just lost my connection. I just lost my pieces, voices. I'm just claiming, the reason for just I improved my rate 400 in a year. I just started from 700, 600, 680, and I just got to actively, because I was afraid even to sign in. I was afraid to sign into chess.com. Anyway, I'm living my life, and the thing is, if you want to control the world, if you want to be the boss, if you want to be rich, it's first of all, controlling the word is not, controlling word for what, how much, the winning and everything, like that is just kind of, life is kind of a thing. If you're not going to accept the losing and those parts that is radical, oh my gosh, how you want to survive out of that evilness that comes out of not accepting the facts of the radicalism, because the consequences of radicalism will come back. And mathematics, chess, and mostly engineering, based, everything is kind of engineering, because you need to have this IQ. This brain part, if it is empty, so if it is kind of in a level of, depend on, not empty, nobody is empty. Anybody can work with this part in its, in its dimension, in its capacity, in its concept. And all this misunderstanding and misconception through the communication is the horrible part of our daily life. Anyway, let's just go. And oh my gosh, how do I want to bring, I just wanna attach, so I need to stop this video, then attach this video to the part that I need to just see. It's just IQ, I'm just the way that I create. I'm gonna put videos how I'm gonna create my own business. If I'm not going to be killed, or because this world is kind of, even Jesus Christ was killed because he was giving the power to people, and those people who are in the power do not want to see people in power, because if people can think, if people can manage their life, then they're not going to, give away things easy, and they're gonna keep the things, keep the money, and they're gonna, they become a strong middle class. And even in capitalism, US capitalism world, strong middle class is just a challenging part for those who wants to rule. I mean, capitalism, US capitalism is okay as long as we're not going to approach to better, better, fact of political, system. Anyway, I need to attach this part of a video to my, is it possible? Shoot, it's not possible. So I'm gonna attach this video to my game. So let's go and see the game. Here we go. Hi guys, this is the second video. Not hi, it's just a following of my speech. This is the video that I'm gonna put, and I'm gonna say, what is the meaning of winning, and what is IQ, and what is hacking, and what is, hacking. Oh my gosh, hacking is just, you need to know codes, you need to just be familiar with this, network. I am not. I'm just cooling down myself, and of course, okay, I think this is going to be clear for, I'm sure the chessboard is not going to be clear that much, but I'm going to make it kind of possible to view. I'm going to make this big, right? This is big enough, right? A little bit up. But I need to just, oh my gosh, so how am I gonna, because if this is gonna be kind of, okay, let's just make not that much big, a little bit small. Not restore, I need to make it a little bit smaller, because I want to show this amazing, beautiful chess game. Okay, here is good. This is chess.com, and I'm Zarek Daniel, my first name, family name, and Facebook, and everything, and everything in my brain. Anyway, I don't know, people, especially most these, I have no idea about these days people. Okay, guys, this is my opinion. He's just kind of, his privacy is just, I was playing with this guy, I don't know, his name is what, he was Panama, they're not showing picture or anything. Okay, I'm just going with my regular opening. Actually, with computer, I'm working to a different type of opening, mostly king destabilization, then the following moves that comes up, and I will, I'm fighting computer to just find a way. But this is my opening for less than 300, and nobody can beat me, and I can predict 80% of the moves. Whoever wants to play less than 300 rate, and as long as with the pace that I'm moving, of course nobody, the way that I'm moving, I can predict all the moves. I'm just, the way that I'm playing. Okay, I know exactly, I played 4,000 game, and I know people how they're gonna move. It's not the coincidence that I'm piecing my pieces like this, because I know they're not going to move different way. They're not computer. They are in the level of less than 300. Okay, the way that I'm moving is, this is my opening. There is nothing to bother my pieces. I have no idea these people at this rate, how they move, what is the concept. They don't have plan. Anyway, this is my opening. I'm ready to attack. I know this is my, here my opening, that the sharp part, my opening is gone, because this move is really strong. This one here, the pawn there, or the knight there, or before my pawn, if the knight, before moving my pawn there, I need to learn about this. It doesn't have that thing to add to show this. Okay. If this pawn was here, I can move even my knight here. So first the pawn, or if my knight was here, so bring your knight here to defend my opening. Then I'll go back. I'm not going back. Of course, I'm gonna hit this bastard there, but okay, I'll move back. But then the other part is I'm gonna hit this knight. Is so strong move. Anyway, so this guy knows that. I mean, he knows that I'm gonna attack that, so he prepared. But I put this because I know this knight is so tricky. Then, you know, he was developing. Just this is awesome move because I put this here for not letting this knight come over here, and then developing pieces. Then this is a tricky part of my move. I didn't move my bishop this time to the center because I know I mostly moved the bishop here because I want to attack the bishop here because it's so strong, because my king is this side and this bishop here will attack my king. Okay, developing, and I don't know, he just got it. Then I'm gonna attack this part here. Just you know, it's you know, I can explain more little by little. I can explain my games better, but I move this one there, you know, because what I took the pawn because I know that this is developing. I mean, this I thought about this, and you know, this knight here is not tricky because see, I got it. I mean, here he took the knight. I mean, any developing to the side that the king is great. I mean, it's a lot of stress on the opponent, and I'm putting that stress. See, he just, it is stupidity to, you know, I know it's great, but when the two rooks are just lying here, stay away from this. And I just did this, and he stayed, he jumped back. But then I took the knight, and I just, my poisonous part, but then here just comes the beautiful part of the game. I would say this is the part that I want to mention, because all that part was my opening, less than 300. Then my opening doesn't work, then developing pieces and a lot of tactics to gain the efficient power, because you know, efficient power in a game is a power that lets you to win, because you can be powerless in all the part, but you need to have the efficient, you need to have the efficient part. Here I move this, and if the rook is going to take, I'm gonna take his rook, and he can't take because this pawn is pinned. Then okay, he just, that was not a bad move, but this is a so strong move. This pawn blocks this, you know, blocks this road, and the king is going to be more limited. But then I have no idea why he moved this here. I mean, he's developing, he bring the pieces for you know, centralizing his power. I mean, I'm 300 level, you know, I'm gonna give better speech for, you know, advanced level. But this is why, you know, why all this, you know, why those rich people should talk. Let's just, you know, let's give the power to, you know, average people, average, you know. I'm not dreaming to become a grand, I want to be a title player, but if my IQ is not that much level, I'm going to be happy with whatever I am. So I'm happy with this level, and I want to improve myself in this level. So I'm just giving this speech, and even I'm going to give the speech on programming, because a lot of people are just, you know, they're confused about this programming and making softwares and become billionaire, because, you know, there is not that much information about those skills that really works for people. If they know, they can create, you know, and they can, of course, affects in lot of manners to society, you know. That's why I'm telling, I'm alive, so I'm gonna put this video on YouTube and give the people the power to enjoy the reality of, you know, skills. Okay, here we go. The pawn here is tricky. Oh gosh, that I told you, you know, I was telling that this pawn, any pieces that helps the power. See, that pawn has the control over that, you know, over the the king that is gonna kill that king there. That is strong. But then he developed this part. I mean, he's just balancing his power. I got it. He was doing great. He or she, whoever he was. But then I saw this knight here was so tricky. Okay, see, he took that pawn because that was tricky, and he did a great job, right? I mean, in some way he's just he wants to attack my rook, and he's supported by, you know, he did great job. But then, okay, he takes here. I mean, comes the most kind of Armenian skill of chess. See, he started to gain power. I mean, if you see, I was less power. I mean, he was 9, right? And he was, with that one, he just became stronger. He became 3 more stronger, and he kind of balancing power equal. But then he took again. He's stronger, right? Here I sacrifice. You know, I sacrifice my rook. Who's gonna think about this sacrifice, right? Who is gonna sacrifice? I mean, I sacrifice my rook. I mean, in this level, I'm proud of myself. I sacrificed the rook. Then I just came over here. I know whoever is gonna analyze this video, he's gonna find a lot of holes. But at this level, as an average people, I'm gonna win. How? Okay, he moved there, right? Then I just give this check. I have no idea. Is he going to bring the king here? Then I'm gonna take his queen, right? He didn't do that. I use this rook here. I bring this rook here, and done. He's losing 100%. And there is no way. I mean, he can't bring his queen here, but then I'm gonna win 100%. Winning is great, rule. Let's average people rule the world. Enjoy the video. I'm really I'm real. You can see my picture, you can see my eyes, and here I am. Bye, guys. Okay, see them the way I'm gonna I have no idea how. Okay, stop. Bye, guys. I just want to thank you about watching first my speech, then you know, kind of making juicy with seeing the chess part of my concept. And I'm gonna put you know, programming tutorials very soon for people who really want to show that they are smart, and they will look to your eye and you can see smartness in their eye. Then they will not afraid. I mean, like a chess player, grandmasters, if you see those grandmasters, you know, and you can see into both of their eyes and see, guys, they are memorizing all patterns, and they deserve not the money, or not the, you know, all these soccer player who are just balling. You know, to me it's just nothing when you don't use your brain. I mean, the German in this World Cup did great because you can see the logical pattern. And Costa Rica, I mean, wow, how hard it is to be that much organized, that make that offside line always active. And Netherlands, wow, I mean, both teams were just kind of so, I mean, I like the smart part of things. And anyway, thank you for watching this garbage, and with getting the truths, you make it think that you can call it a different thing. Anyway, thank you so much for taking your time, and I'll be here with my whole thing to explain how to win. how to be strong, and please come back, and how to be real. Have fun. Have fun. And bye.